So we are checking out the new Buzz Zone by Toybox Audio. Y'all let me know if this is something you might be interested in. I'm just gonna go over, a few things, and y'all let me know if this is a yay or a nay. So basically, Buzz Zone is kind of like a follow-up to Thump 1, which was free. All right? Yes, I said free. So y'all can check that out. I did a video on it, and I'll probably leave a link somewhere. But as Thump 1 was basically focusing on kicks and bass, Buzz Zone is focusing more on the synths. It's kind of like reminiscent of the JP 8000 or the Yamaha DX7, like those FM sounds, buzzy type sounds, which is why you have the Buzz Zone title. So this is the default sound as soon as you open it up. And the parameters are pretty simple, man. You have your speed, your release. This is going to be your pitch. This is your reverb over here. I think this is panning. And as you can see, all these are broken up into two engines. You have your synth on the left and your sample on the right. So like if you want to add more attack to sounds, that's kind of like your samples and stuff. And right now it's on none, but you can always see this, for example, attack. You can always just add different samples to it. And on your left side, you have your synth sample and you have your basic waves. So you have a myriad of different options you can use. I'm not going to go through every last parameter because this would take too long. This just gives you an idea of the things you can do. Of course, you have pitch, unison, position, filter, FM, and your level to all this stuff. And each thing is customizable. So you can customize everything. So I can move this graph and adjust the sound. So every time I click on a new parameter, it shows a graph for it. So for example, this FM. See that? So there's a ton of different things you can do. Add some filter to it. So what I want to do is just kind of go through some of these sounds because that's what y'all want to hear. It's just not like pad sounds or keyboard sounds, but you have bass, drums, effects, high-low, keys, lead, miscellaneous, pads, and even a vocoder. We'll kind of just skim through each category. Beefy kick sub. Hovering craft. How many is too much? LFO, Tantaray. All right, let's go through some of these drums. Crabby snare. Chord rider. My will closes hat. No snare of mine. So you can get kind of crazy with this. Let's go through some of the effects. Nice. Now you see how crazy this wave is? I can adjust all these points. So in a way, it's kind of like automation. You know what I mean? All right. Dark fog. Garbage truck. Giant scary music box. Let's go through high-low. Bunch of fives. Obviously, this could be used for kind of like that EDM style, or if you just like to do synth style beats, you could, but it's not just that. You can do R&B with this, hip hop. You'll see in a second. All the super saws. Almost DX. And again, you can adjust all this. Alright. Anti-Eastern vibes. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That's dope. These sounds are kind of crazy, man. Alright, so this just came out, man, at the time of this video. Let's go through lead. Chirpy. Nice synth. Alright. Nice. Let's go through some of the pads. Like I said, I'm not gonna go through all the sounds. It'll take too long, but I like this sound. Matter of fact, I made a beat with this sound. I'm gonna go through the beat in a second, but that's a dope sound. These sounds are nice, man. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Lovely vocals. No longer cellos. I like that. Man, and these are just like, I'm not even doing anything to these sounds. I mean, you could change them up, obviously. So y'all kind of get the idea, right? This is a playground, bro. I hit the little keyboard icon and it can show the keys. Polyphony depends on the sound. So I know people, might have a question about that. So like this chord, for example, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5-note polyphony for this sound. Others might be 4 notes. Others might be 3 notes. So I guess it depends on the sound. Or take synth out. I like that it gives you the option. You could take the synth completely out and just use a sample. See? So yeah, these are all the samples. You can spend all day on this. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is break down a beat that I did using nothing but Buzz Zone. All right, so I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 instances, and I think I'm gonna add one more sound and make 8 instances of Buzz Zone. So let's start with the kick. So you notice it has like a little tone to it. You can change the pitch and the attack and all that stuff. Let's go to snare. Let you hear the snare. Now this can be adjusted once again. This is just based off a short noise. Of course, you can adjust the size of the GUI. So hi-hat, always a fun sound to use. Bass, check this out. That's a funky bass sound, man. This one is called Old Fatso. Old Fatso. And I'm using that as a bass. Butterfly Brass. This was the sound I was talking about earlier. That's crazy to me. Moving on, I have something called Clumsy Fumbly. So that's a nice little lead sound. This one is Chimney Strings. But I got it to make it sound kind of like bells. So I'm going to play all the sounds together. Check it out. Everything that you hear are sounds from Buzzone. Let's go. Now I want to add one more sound while we're here. This sound right here is called Paradise Waves. And I like this sound because it's like that ambiance. So if you wanted to add like some type of background noise, you could. I think that's perfect. There we go. Like this sound right here, that would be great for lo-fi beats. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So it's not just EDM. You can apply this to many different styles, man. So there you have it. Now, I want to know how much this joint is. I know people going to want to know that too. This is the website, toyboxaudio.com. Intro price, $24. That's a nice price. Now again, this is the follow-up to Thump 1, which is free. So yeah, this is my kind of price range. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Is this something that you might try out or check out or have use for? Just let me know, man. If you have any questions, again, I will leave the information, man. Shout out to Toybox for sponsoring this video. And they said check it out. I said okay, cool. I'm gonna give my honest opinion. And there you go. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. I think these sounds are very usable, especially if you like that 80s synth type of vibe. I mean, yeah, I like it. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm sending peace and positive energy. It's your man JFILT. I'm gone.